I would say Carol's Daughter, which has now been sold to another company, but it was one of the biggest African American companies that I would say made hair care fun. Being a Black girl with all this curly hair, we have horror stories as kids of having, my mom has dropped a hot comb, which is the comb. It's you actually put it on a stove and run it through your hair to straighten it. I've had hot combs dropped on me. You try different products that don't work for your hair type. Many African Americans are mixed with multiple races, as am I. So my hair isn't a typical type because I have, Native American grandparents, white grandparents. So it kind of just blends. So it was so hard to find something that works. Now we have 80 million products, but Carol's Daughter kind of made Saturday hair washing fun. Whereas prior to, you dreaded getting your hair washed or straightened because it was a 3 and 4 hour process. So that's why I like them. So they had a multitude of products. They've expanded even more, but they did a really good job really coming out there and making hair care, somewhat affordable. It was a little expensive when they started, but somewhat affordable and fun for African American women or myself. So right now, I have probably 80 different hair products. And again, it's because, we have to be very diverse. Like today, my hair is curly, but if I wanted a straightened hue, most of the products I have on it now wouldn't work at all. So I have literally probably 80 to 100 hair products. Everything, a couple Carol's Daughters, but I've jumped into mixed chicks. I've just bought S Curl 2 days ago, a mint conditioner and shampoo. So being Black, I kind of have to jump around with products. The problem is it's kind of hard to because being Black, like I met a guy and he was from the Caribbean last year, and he looked at, we were all African American, he looked at myself and 4 women and he said to me, your family's from the Caribbean, Spaniard, Jamaican, you're from Africa, to one lady, or Ghana, you're from da da da. He could look at just our body types and face. So it really depends on where you're, and often we don't know. I haven't done that ancestry DNA test, so I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just, I really don't think there's much that can be done because sometimes I like it straight, sometimes wavy, and you have to really coordinate with your own hair to know what works for you. So sometimes you do have to spend. I just bought a new serum that's sitting there, but for edge control, and that's what we use to keep our edges down. If we don't have a permanent, what you guys call permanent, or in our terms a perm, I have natural hair. So we have to try. Sometimes you have to spend $10 and it flakes up and it's horrible and you just have to toss it because we can't sample it. So it's kind of impossible to improve what they're doing now. I'm just glad to see more diversity in the product, so I'm not going to complain. How do I feel when I have the right hair products? As a whole, it makes me feel whole, I would say, or more of 100%. I'm doing a lot more work remotely right now, but I still have to look decent, in my job. So I'm very much a hat or scarf person in general, but I can't do that on Zoom. So I would say feel more complete, feel more whole, feel like I don't have to check my phone mirror every second if I'm going on a business meeting that's being recorded, when my hair looks how I'd like it to.